Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers, Jake and Jason's surprise reunion. Danny can't keep boathouse secret from brother later. Michael Corrinth's Chad Duell also warned Danny not to tell anyone about seeing Jason or helping him at the boathouse. However, there's one person Danny may feel obligated to come clean to. Fans know there's been some tension between Danny and Jake Weber Hudson West lately due to the whole VP-pen fiasco. Jake took that pen away from Danny, who launched a physical fight with him over it. Of course, Danny is probably thinking that whole incident seems pretty trivial now. It's clear that Danny's world has been turned upside down by Jason's survival and trouble with the law, but he's at least glad they had the chance to reunite. Will Danny decide Jake deserves that chance? Too, it's easy to imagine Danny setting up a surprise meeting if he decides he simply can't keep Jake in the dark. Jake is Danny's half-brother and someone who suffered the same tragic loss when Jason seemingly faced a grim fate in the tunnel collapse. Jake has presumably read the news about Jason's comeback and the manhunt, so he may talk to Danny about all that soon enough. Danny might stay tight-lipped at first, but then he could learn Jake kept his promise not to snitch about the VP-pen. Although Hamilton Finn Michael Easton caught Jake with it, Jake covered for Danny and claimed he took it away from a friend. That could convince Danny to repay the favor, especially if Jake admits he wishes he could look Jason in the eyes and see for himself whether he thinks their dad is guilty. Danny might admit he's got something to show Jake and trust that he can keep a secret just like he did with the VP-pen. The writing could come together beautifully and set up a warm brother moment where Danny trusts Jake with the truth. Danny might take Jake to the Quartermain boathouse and surprise him by revealing Jason is holed up there. Jason could get a shock of his own when he reunites with Jake and assures him that he didn't fire at Dante Falconeri Dominic Zamprogna on the pier. The week of March 18th to 22nd will indeed bring an unexpected visitor for Jason, so could it be Jake after Danny offers updates? General Hospital spoilers say Jason will have to figure out his next move, so stick with us for more predictions on all the mayhem. CDL will have other great General Hospital spoilers, updates, and news, so make us your favorite GH hotspot. The sun dipped low on the horizon, casting a warm golden hue over the serene waters of Port Charles Harbor. At the edge of the dock, Jake stood, his young eyes fixed on the gentle ripples dancing in the fading light. His mind buzzed with excitement, for today was no ordinary day. Today, he would finally reveal his secret sanctuary to his long-lost brother, Jason. As he waited, a sense of anticipation mingled with nervous energy fluttered in his chest. It had been years since he last saw Jason, and the thought of their reunion filled him with a mix of emotions, joy, apprehension, and a deep longing to connect with the brother he barely remembered. Suddenly, a familiar figure emerged from the shadows, striding purposefully down the dock. Jake's heart leaped with recognition as he rushed forward to greet him. "Jason!" he called out, his voice tinged with excitement. Jason paused, his steely blue eyes softening as he beheld the young boy standing before him. Memories flooded his mind, memories of a life he had lost but never forgotten. "Hey, buddy," Jason said, his voice warm with affection. "It's good to see you." For a moment, they stood there, locked in a heartfelt embrace, two brothers reunited after years of separation. And in that embrace, a bond that had never truly been broken was reaffirmed. As they pulled away, Jake's eyes sparkled with excitement. "I've got something to show you," he said eagerly, taking Jason's hand and leading him down the dock. Curiosity flickered in Jason's eyes as they walked, his mind racing with anticipation. What could Jake possibly have to show him? Finally, they arrived at the edge of the harbor, where a small wooden boathouse nestled among the reeds. Its weathered exterior spoke of years of solitude, yet there was an undeniable charm to its rustic facade. "This is it," Jake announced proudly, gesturing toward the boathouse. "My secret hideout." Jason's eyes widened in surprise, a smile tugging at the corners of his lips. "Your secret hideout," he mused, a hint of amusement in his voice. With a sense of excitement, Jake pushed open the creaky door, revealing the cozy interior within. Soft lantern light bathed the room in a warm glow, illuminating the walls adorned with fishing gear and nautical knickknacks. "It's not much," Jake admitted sheepishly, "but it's my favorite place in the whole world." Jason stepped inside, his gaze sweeping over the quaint surroundings. Memories of his own childhood flooded back to him, lazy summer days spent fishing with his father, the sound of laughter echoing across the water. "It's perfect," Jason said, a genuine smile gracing his lips. "Just like old times." As they settled into the comfortable embrace of the boathouse, Jake felt a sense of contentment wash over him. Here, in this simple sanctuary, he and Jason were more than just brothers, they were kindred spirits, bound by a love that transcended time and distance. But amidst the warmth of their reunion, a shadow lingered in the depths of Jake's mind, the secret he had yet to share. A secret that threatened to unravel the fragile bond they had worked so hard to rebuild. As they whiled away the hours, swapping stories and sharing laughter, Jake wrestled with his conscience. How could he tell Jason about the boathouse without revealing the truth about their father? Lost in thought, Jake barely noticed the passage of time until the soft chirping of crickets heralded the arrival of nightfall. With a heavy heart, he knew the moment of truth had come. "Jason," he began tentatively, his voice tinged with uncertainty. "There's something I need to tell you." Jason turned to him, concern etched in his features. "What is it, buddy? You can tell me anything." Taking a deep breath, Jake summoned the courage to speak. "The boathouse, it belonged to Dad." A heavy silence descended upon the room, broken only by the soft lapping of waves against the shore. Jason's expression was unreadable, his thoughts hidden behind a mask of stoicism. "I didn't know how to tell you," Jake continued, his voice barely above a whisper. "I was afraid you wouldn't want to come here if you knew." For a long moment, Jason said nothing, his gaze fixed on the flickering lantern in the corner of the room. When he finally spoke, his voice was tinged with sadness. "I never knew my father," he confessed, his words heavy with emotion. "But I've spent my whole life searching for him, trying to piece together the man he was." As the weight of Jason's words settled over them, Jake felt a pang of guilt in his chest. He had kept the truth hidden, afraid of what Jason might think. But now, in the quiet solitude of the boathouse, he realized that honesty was the only path to true reconciliation. "I'm sorry, Jason," Jake said, his voice filled with remorse. "I should have told you sooner." But to his surprise, Jason's response was not one of anger or resentment. Instead, he reached out, placing a hand on Jake's shoulder with a gentle squeeze. "It's okay, buddy," he said softly. "We all have secrets. What matters is that we're here, together." In that moment, the weight of Jake's guilt melted away, replaced by a profound sense of gratitude. Here, in the sanctuary of the boathouse, he and Jason had forged a bond that transcended their shared past, a bond built on honesty, forgiveness, and the enduring love of family. As they sat together in the soft glow of the lantern, the gentle lull of the harbor outside, Jake knew that no matter what challenges lay ahead, they would face them together, as brothers. And in that shared resolve, he found the strength to believe that anything was possible. For in the heart of Port Charles Harbor, amidst the whispers of the sea, the boathouse stood as a testament to the enduring power of family bonds, a refuge where secrets were laid bare, and love conquered all.